Greetings, everybody. Just thought I would say hi, and I thought I would do a little tutorial on my snot guys, because I thought you might like a bit of snot for a Friday afternoon. So this is three little characters that I designed for a book of mine, and it was called The Book of Silly by Rob McClay. That's right, it's full of silly stuff. And part of the book was 4 facts about snot. And these were under compounds of snot. And this is basically scientists have used microscopes to understand how compounds work. And this is just part of the book. All right, so I'm going to break it down on how to sketch out these guys. So I'm just going to go pull this guy over here, make him a little bit smaller. There you go. As you can see, I've done a couple of rough sketches, but I'm just going to sort of start with my thought processes, really. Groovy, baby. Okay, so the shapes that I'm using here are very round, oval / circular, and I did that for a reason, because it's a lot of fun to draw when you're drawing sort of soft, squishy objects. So let's begin with just the general shape. Shape 1, shape 2, and shape 3. Okay, so it's quite easy to draw these types of shapes, so that is why I'm starting to draw with it. Now from here we're going to expand into the faces. But first of all, we need to figure out which way our characters are looking. Alright, so this guy here, he's facing that way. And this guy here, well, he's got a little bit of an extra head, so I'm going to pop a little circle there, and also this guy's got a little bit of an extra head there as well. I'm going to pop that there. And also he is sort of looking that way. This guy's looking that way. It's very important to put your guidelines on, just to help you place the character, and also help you to give the character a bit of direction. Okay. Now if we start with this little fella over here, we've got the eye lines in, the construction in. I'm going to add in the eyeballs. So you notice I drew a little bit of a line there for my eyes to sit on, so you can do that. A couple of little rough circles there for the eyeballs, and I'll do the same thing for this little character over here as well. Eyeballs, eyeballs. And this one over here, eyeballs, eyeballs. Lovely. They're all sort of looking at each other and sort of having a discussion, so with your pupils, you had them all looking at each other. This is the fun bit here, so I'm going to put a little pupil there. He's looking at that guy going, "Hey pal." And this guy's going, "Yeah, what's happening, man?" And this guy here, well, he's just not too sure what's going on. Alright, lovely. So as you can see, very simple shapes. Circles and ovals. So it's a really good idea to know how to quickly put these sort of shapes onto paper. Now let's move on to the mouths. There's two having a bit of a shouting match, and one's just sitting there going, not too sure what's going on. That's the bottom guy, obviously. Okay, we'll start with this guy again. Mouth open. Sketch him in lightly. Now there is a bit of a formula to drawing mouths. I sort of use the same one each time. Over here we'll do the same one. Now, if you look carefully, well, not look carefully, but there's actually a shape in there. There's actually a letter, and it's called the letter C. Can you see that? Can you see that? No pun intended. So you either got the sea looking one way or the sea looking the other way. Just like that. The other part to drawing a mouth is the inside or the other side that I'm trying to sketch in here. And this is that bit there. So as I said, it's a bit of a formula. Draw the letter C and then add in the other side. Cool. All right. And the other guy here has a small mouth, so we're going to draw him in. And he's just got a little goofy smile. Once again, it's a letter C, but it's lying on its back. And might as well add the tongue, the tongu. This is also there's also a formula to drawing the tongue, so I'm going to sketch that in there. And then God doesn't have a tongue, so all good. Lovely juffler. The nose, the mouth, nose, mouth. All right, it's probably about this time here. I might just start darkening up a few lines just to help me to understand what's going on with the body. I call this committing to your line. Committing to your character, your line. I want to use a nice fat edge too. The thicker the edge, the more coverage you get. Okay, we're missing some arms here, so we'll come with this guy for a change now. Keep it loose, keep it rough, and keep it light. This one here, you're not going to see his hands because he's holding a piece of paper. This guy here has got two arms. The sort of fingers are touching a little bit, well, just about to touch. A little tip here, make sure your arms start from the shoulders, yes. Arms do not start from the rib cage. Groovy. Fingers. Now, I don't really spend too long on fingers because I think they're a waste of time. People know their fingers. Look, you either love drawing them or you hate them. I hate drawing fingers. Fingers suck. So I've got a little bit of a cheat. That's my cheat. Oh, look, I'm missing his arm. Let me get it. Set him in there. All about trying to convey a story within the scene. People aren't going to go, oh my God, those fingers, they don't look like fingers. I'm not going to look at this and enjoy this picture. That's wrong. I believe that if you can convey a story within your three characters, and I can, simply by just having a go at those expressions and just the positioning of his arms and hands, I can tell a pretty good story, and I don't really care too much about how perfect they are at the moment. It's all about that dynamic scene, that punch. Once you have that, then you can start sort of fussing around with the minor details, like what I'm doing here. So now we're starting to get into the detail sort of side of things. Keep the detail till last because you want to make sure that your characters are once again strong. It's a strong impact. There's a story happening. The shapes feel good. They feel balanced. And once you sort of get that emotion, that raw emotion into your drawing, then you're going to go and start adding the detail. So I'm nearly there. I'm still fussing around. This is my first draft, so I'll probably draw another one. As you can see, this is my second draft. So I'll do a quick rough sketch like this, And then I'll go ahead and redraw it again just to re-tidy up the line work. So I always like to think that you should draw a picture at least two times for the rough, and then the third time is your cleanup, if you like to go that way. Some people just like to do it in one go, that's fine. But this method of drawing will help you to draw a lot quicker. Rather than spending all day on one picture, you can spend half an hour. How long has it been? I don't know, about 5-10 minutes now, probably 5 minutes, I don't know. Woo-hoo! Okay. So there you have it. It's a really great way to start your drawing. These are my three snot guys, and they're all having a bit of a conversation. As you can see, he goes, "Hey pal, you're not green enough. According to regulation 1.6 of the snot manual, you need more green, pal." And this guy over here goes, "Okay, pal." And that's the end of the story. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll post something else later on, but this is for you guys. I better put my copyright, Rob Maclay 2019. It's groovy, baby. I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.